We are no longer poor by Krishna's mercy. Anyepi tvam hanishyanti vadishyanti janastvidam. Asuroyam suranstauti marjar eva mushkan. Dveshyan shikiva fanino durnimittamidam dhruvam. Labdhvapi mahadaishwaryam laghavam yantya buddhaya. Quote, others will also ridicule and scorn, saying, this child is an asura but prays to the gods. It is like a cat, offering prayers to a mouse or a peacock to a snake. This is indeed a bad omen, behavior resembling an enemy, as even after obtaining great wealth and power, an unintelligent person can fall down. Hiranyakashipu, speaking to Prahlada, Narasimha Purana, 41, 59, 60.
Let me ask you something. Do you not notice a glaring contradiction in the criticism from Hiranyakashipu directed towards his son? This is the leader of the daityas we are talking about. You know, the one infamous from Vedic texts like Bhagavad-Purana and Vishnu Purana. There is a section in Narasimha Purana which describes a threat of peer pressure. It is in potential only. The pressure has yet to occur. The father cannot believe that his son is worshipping Vishnu. Surprisingly, the son knows what he is doing. It is not like someone left a random phone number on the wall of the boy's bathroom in school. Prahlada was saying the name of Vishnu, the name of Krishna, and drawing the sign of a chakra. Prahlada was explaining how Vishnu is the source of everything and how all of mankind should worship him. In other words, Prahlada was explaining the concept of God to his father. Wow. Hiranyakashipu is more or less flabbergasted. Of all people, his own son should know the position of the family. Hiranyakashipu is at the top. There is no one above him. The son should not be submitting to lower beings. The father compares it to a cat praising a mouse or a peacock offering prayers to a snake. These things just do not happen. The law of the jungle prevails. It is the law of nature that the weak get dominated by the strong. It is something like the food chain, knowledge of which was passed forward long ago in Vedic literature, well before modern science stumbled upon the same principle, through their observation and experiment, which is always flawed. Ahastani sahastanam, apadani chatushpadam, falguni tatra mehtam, jivo jivasya jivanam. Quote, those who are devoid of hands are prey for those who have hands. Those devoid of legs are prey for the four-legged. The weak are the subsistence of the strong, and the general rule holds that one living being is food for another. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1347. Okay, I get it that Hiranyakashipu is a daitya. He is an atheist both by birth and in spirit. He holds a grudge against Vishnu for the killing of the demon named Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu is intent on overthrowing Vishnu, as if that could ever be done. The problem I have is that the very same father was once praising the gods. He was also offering nice prayers. There was stuti directed at the person known as Suresha. Did Hiranyakashipu later suffer from amnesia? How can he criticize Prahlada for offering worship in the same manner? It does not make sense. The father painted a vision of school children making fun of Prahlada, thinking that the boy had gone mad. But wouldn't the sane person make fun of the father? How could Hiranyakashipu proclaim himself to be above worship when it was his very worship of Lord Brahma, the creator, that facilitated the ascension to world domination? Tato jagama bhagavan moghanugraho vibhu, pujito survaryen stuyaman prajeshvare. Quote, then Lord Brahma, who awards infallible benedictions, departed, being worshipped by the best of the demons, Hiranyakashipu, and being praised by great sages and saintly persons. Srimad Bhagavatam 7.24.3
This is the underlying fraud in the atheistic model, not the one that childishly refuses to reconcile the innate intelligence embedded into nature, not the one that is confused or has rejected the religion of the area due to bad experiences. The real atheist, hardened and true, who is against God as a genuine asura, perpetuates the fraud that someone can be self-made or rise to the highest stature on their own. We can think of it like someone who is attempting to climb the corporate ladder. In the beginning, they are a low-level employee. They must be nice to the bosses. They have to play by the rules in order to get promoted. Once they reach the top, they pretend as if they were always there. They feel as if they no longer have to show respect to anyone. Rather, everyone should respect them. They are no longer poor, you see. They no longer have to beg at the feet of others. Everyone in the organization looks up to them. Even better if the employees fear the leader. If austerities are involved in supplicating a superior entity in the manner described above, we could say that the behavior falls into the mode of passion. There is some benefit involved. There is an expectation of reciprocation. Hiranyakashipu underwent tremendous austerities, enough to catch the attention of Lord Brahma. Hiranyakashipu was looking for something. He wanted a respectable position. Once he attained it, he forgot all about the previous reliance on a benefactor. Satkaramana pujartham tapo dambhena cheva yat kriyate tadih proktam rajasam chalamadhruvam. Quote, those ostentatious penances and austerities which are performed in order to gain respect, honor, and reverence are said to be in the mode of passion. They are neither stable nor permanent. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 17:18. Someone like Prahlada never forgets. There is the saying that you should be nice to the people on the way up, since they are the same people you will meet on the way down. Hiranyakashipu foolishly believed he could never be brought down. He was protected by the boons of safety offered by Brahma after all. Prahlada understood the reality. No one is superior to Vishnu. No one should ever feel they have conquered the world. All living entities are rightly positioned in their eternal dharma when offering prayers to Vishnu out of appreciation, out of love, and without any expectation of reward. In closing, recall not previously to do, supplicating superior who, when set in austerity's task against Lord Brahma to ask, now seemingly to forget over son's words to fret, that describing Vishnu as highest one and not for personal favor one,